Hello student, today we start chapter 5 continuity and differentiabilities J-double equations. In these questions, first question is if fx equal to 4 and f dash x equal to 4, then limit x tends to 2, x f2 minus 2 fx upon x minus 2 is equal to dash. Okay, the options are A, 2, B minus 2, C minus 4 and D 3. Okay, and this question is asked in 2002. Okay, so we start. Here 2 or 3 methods are there, but here we take the simple method. So first of all, here limit x tends to 2, x f2 minus 2 fx upon x minus 2. If we directly place 2 in this limit, then we get 0 upon 0 form. 0 by 0 form. So what we do? Either we arrange them or we take L'Hospital rule. Now L'Hospital rule, LH rule is what rule? Here you derivate numerator and denominator differently, separately, and put the derivative as it is. Again you put the limit. If 0 upon 0 form is occur, then you proceed several times. Okay. So here first of all we take L'Hospital rule. This limit we put as it is. Here derivative of x is 1. So we have only f2 minus 2 into f dash x upon x is 1. This is 0. So now this is called LH rule. Means L'Hospital rule या L'Hospital rule. Okay. Now when you place the limit, then you get your answer f2 minus 2 into f dash 2. So here directly you put f2 is equal to 4 minus 2 into f dash 2 is also 4. So you get 4 minus 8, it is minus 4. So our answer is C. So this way we can easily find the answer. Now the next question is just similar kind of this. Here in next question, if f1 is 1 and f dash 1 is 2, then limit x tends to 1 root fx minus 1 upon root x minus 1 is equal to dash. This is also asked in 2002, right? So this is A, B, C and D. Here answers are given in this way: 2, 4, 1, 1 by 2, 2, 4, 1 and 1 by 2. Now here we apply the same process because here 0 upon 0 form is occur. So here limit x tends to 1 root fx minus 1 upon root x minus 1, which is 0 upon 0 form. So applying L'Hospital rule, we get limit x tends to 1 upon 2 root fx 1 upon 2 root x. Okay, so it is limit x tends to 1 root x upon root fx into f dash x. So here we put f dash x. So now we just place the limit, then we get our answer. Means limit means f, we put this limit, then root 1 f dash 1 upon root f1. F dash 1 is 2 upon 1, it is 2. So our answer is 2, means A. Right? So this way we can find both the sums according to the L'Hospital rule. So this is very important to find the limit of 0 upon 0 form. Okay? So remember this thing very carefully, and this is very easy method to understand this question. Okay? Then we go for the next one. Okay, then we go for the next one. Okay, next question, third. F is defined in minus 5 to 5 as fx equal to x if x is rational number and fx equal to minus x if x is irrational, then which is true? In 2002 it is asked. F is continuous at every x except x equal to 0. F is discontinuous at every x where except x is equal to 0. F is continuous everywhere. F is discontinuous everywhere. Here we take any one A. Let A belongs to minus 5 to 5. Okay, A is not equal to 0. Okay. So here first of all we take case 1. Case 1 is let x is irrational number. Let A is an irrational number. Therefore, we can say that let A is irrational number, then Fa here, according to, this way, Fa is equal to minus A. And therefore, limit x tends to A, Fa equal to minus A, which is here. Just a minute. So here limit x tends to A, fx equal to A. So we can say that limit x tends to A, fx is not equal to fa, and f is discontinuous at A is irrational, any irrational numbers. Second case, let A is rational number, therefore fa equal to A, and also limit x tends to A, fx is equal to minus A. Therefore, limit x tends to A, fx is not equal to fa. Therefore, f is discontinuous at any rational number. Now we talk about 0. If case 3 that A is equal to 0, then A is minus A equal to 0. Therefore, limit x tends to 0, limit x tends to A or 0, fx is equal to fa, or it is 0. Therefore, f is continuous at x equal to 0. So, f is only continuous at x equal to 0, not for irrational or rational. So, we can say that f is discontinuous at every x except x equal to 0. So, B is our answer. F is discontinuous at every x except x equal to 0. Right? You have one thing, that how can this is possible? So one thing you remember, that x in an immediate neighborhood of an irrational number, we find rational number. Means here when we want to find the rational number, then it is in the neighborhood of irrational number. Now what is neighborhood? It is too much long things. So directly we can find this thing. Okay, and this way, same way here also we get the same answer. In neighborhood of rational number we get irrational number. Therefore, we have this minus a and this a is obtained. Okay, so this way f is discontinuous at any rational number or any irrational number, but it is continuous at x equal to 0. Therefore, we can say that f is discontinuous at every x except x equal to 0. Next, okay, next sum. If y equal to x plus root 1 plus x square raised to n, then 1 plus x square into d square y upon dx square plus x dy upon dx is equal to dash. 2002's question, right? So here first of all, here y equal to x plus root 1 plus x square raised to n. Therefore, we derivate first time, we get dy upon dx equal to n x plus root 1 plus x square raised to n minus 1 into d upon dx of this means 1 plus 1 upon 2 root 1 plus x square into 2x, right? Okay, so here just we simplify x plus root 1 plus x square raised to n minus 1, here 2 are removed, x plus root 1 plus x square upon root 1 plus x square is there. Now this is 1 power and this is n minus 1 power. So directly we have x plus root 1 plus x square raised to n power upon root 1 plus x square is as it is. Okay, this is n, y. This is y. So we can say that dy upon dx is equal to ny upon root 1 plus x square. Now we multiply this root 1 plus x square here and square. We get 1 plus x square dy upon dx whole square is equal to n square y square. Again we derivate with respect to x. We get first as it is, derivative of second d square y upon dx square plus second as it is, derivative of first is 2x is equal to 2n square into y dy upon dx. So now 1 dy upon dx is removed, 2 is also removed. So we have 1 plus x square into d square y upon dx square is plus x into dy upon dx is equal to 2 and these are cancelled, so n square y is there. So our answer is n square y a. So this way we can find our answer. Okay, this is easy sum, but 2002 question is there, therefore important sum is there. Okay, then we go for the next one. Now the next one, fifth one. If fx plus y equal to fx into fy for every xy and f5 is equal to 2, f dash 0 equal to 3, then what is f dash 5? Okay, this is also asked in 2002 question. Okay, so here fx plus y is equal to fx into f1 for every x and y. Now we put y equal to 5, put y equal to 5, we get fx plus 5 is equal to fx into f5. Now f5 is given that 2, therefore fx plus 5 is equal to 2fx, which is given. So this is our first result. Now we derivate with respect to x, differentiate with respect to x, we get f dash x plus 5 is equal to 2f dash x. Now we just put x equal to 0 in equation 2 into. Why? Because f dash 0 is given, so we put here x equal to 0. We get f dash 5 is equal to 2f dash 0. Now 2f dash 0 is what? So into 3, so it is 6. Therefore, we can say that f dash 5 is equal to 6. So C is the answer. So this way we can find the value of f dash 5. Next question. Okay, next question, sixth. If 2a plus 3b plus 6c is equal to 0, then at least one root of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is in dash interval. This is 2002's question. So first of all, let fx equal to ax cube by 3 plus bx square by 2 plus cx. Now we derivate f dash x. Then we have ax square plus bx plus c. Now f0 is equal to 0 and f dash 1 is equal to f dash 1, or f dash 1 is equal to f dash 1 is equal to a plus b, f dash 1 or f1. Just a minute. F dash 1 नहीं, but f1. Okay, so f1 is equal to a by 3 plus b by 2 plus c. It is 6 is LCM, then 2a plus 3b plus 6c upon 6. Now 2a plus 3b plus 6c is equal to 0. Therefore we can say that it is 0. So f0 is equal to f1 is equal to 0. This is our first result. Okay, so according to Rolle's theorem, f0 is equal to f1, f0 is equal to f1 equal to 0. This is our first result. Now we can say that f is continuous. Now f is continuous in 0 to 1 and differentiable at 0 to 1, right? So f is continuous and differentiable at 0 to 1. Therefore, by Rolle's theorem, there exists k belongs to 0 to 1 such that f dash k is equal to 0, right? So there exists f dash k equal to 0, right? So therefore f dash k equal to 0, so we can say that k belongs to 0 to 1. Therefore our interval is a root of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and our answer is a 0 to 1. So there exists one root in between 0 to 1 for k. Next, okay, next question, 7th. Limit x tends to 0, log 3 plus x minus log 3 minus x upon x equal to k, then k is equal to dash. Okay, this is also asked in 2003 JEE or AIQ. Okay, answers are given. So first of all here, limit x tends to 0, log 3 plus x minus log 3 minus x upon x, which is 0 by 0 form. Because when you put x equal to 0, then numerator and denominator both are 0. So here we applying the L'Hospital rule. Okay, so limit x tends to 0, 1 upon 3 plus x into 1 minus 1 upon 3 minus x into minus 1 upon 1. Right? Now you put the limit. Then you get 1 by 3 plus 1 upon 3. It is 2 by 3. Right? So this is our answer, that the k equal to 2 by 3. Right? So this way, this is the easiest method. Right? When you apply here LH rule, then it is very easy, and it is very time consuming method, time saving technique, not time consuming but time saving method. Right? So my mistake, but here this way we can easily find our answer. Right? So 7th sum is quite good sum, but when you apply L'Hospital rule, then it is very easy. Otherwise you want to make it, there are some different kind of kind of situations are there, and there are so many big methods are there, but we take the least method, right? So remember this thing very carefully, that you do the J double E sum. Okay, next sum. Let fa equal to ga equal to k and nth derivative of f and g exist and are not equal for some n. Further, if limit x tends to a fa gx minus fa minus ga fx plus fa upon gx minus fx equal to 4, then k equal to dash. Okay, this question is asked in 2003. Okay, this question is asked in 2003. Now we try. Here, first of all, we take limit x tends to a fa gx minus fa minus ga fx plus fa upon gx minus fx is equal to 4. Now here we are not 4, but we directly put this limit is equal to 4. If we want to take, then it is okay, because here we want to apply L'Hospital rule for only left side. Okay, so which is 0 or 0 form in first side. So we apply L'Hospital rule. Remember this thing very carefully. Limit x tends to 0 a fa g dash x minus ga f dash x upon gx g dash x minus f dash x, and which is equal to 4. Now what? Here we put fa and gx value, which is k. Therefore, limit x tends to a k g dash x k f dash x upon g dash x minus f dash x is equal to 4. Now directly answer is obtained, but here nth derivative can be exist. So we continue this L'Hospital rule for nth derivative. Therefore, L'Hospital rule for n times, we get limit x tends to a k g raised to nx minus k f raised to nx upon g nx minus f nx, which is 4. Now taking k common, limit x tends to a g nx minus f nx upon g nx minus f nx, which is 4. This cancelled, and it is the limit of 1 is constant 1. K equal to 4 is our answer. So our answer is k equal to 4. Sometimes the question is quite complicated, but when you see the answer, and if this answer is there, then perhaps the answer is exist automatically and in advance. So our answer is B, k equal to 4. Okay, then we go for the next one. Okay, next sum is if x equal to e raised to y plus e raised to y plus up to infinitely, x is not equal to 0, then dy upon dx is equal to dash. This is asked in 2004. Okay, here x equal to e raised to y plus e raised to y plus e raised to y and up to infinity. So what we have, x equal to e raised to y, and this all terms we take x. Right? Now we take log both the side. Taking log both the side, we get log e raised to y plus x. Okay? And this y plus x we are taking one side, then it is y plus x. Now taking x one side, log x minus x equal to y, derivative with respect to x, 1 upon x minus 1 equal to dy upon dx. Therefore, dy upon dx equal to 1 minus x upon x. Okay, so our answer is A. So this way we can do this sum. This sum is quite easy, but then also you can do it very neat and cleanly, careful.